There's a group of men that rocks a mullet and has a mustache, and for some reason every single one of them seems to be the biggest red flag that advocates for a woman. I am a feminist, while also being secretly a bad person. And I want to spoil the entire video concept right now. This is not going to be an NPC video where it only exists to verify your confirmation biases. People with a certain look can be bad and good. While this is obvious when it comes to race, people forget the meaning of discrimination, and when it comes to a group of people they dislike, I'm 100% going to discriminate based on your age, disability, and gender. We know that there are a certain group of women who have this weird obsession over hating white, straight men.
This is a huge red flag for me. All right. You know what's so crazy? I was gonna say I mean, strike one. You're a man.
While these dumb, stupid bitches say this, they are being recorded by a camera crew of mainly men. Doichi is signed by a straight man and still have the audacity to act justified in their bad opinions. And I want you to guess. Guess what? I purposely nitpicked the most extreme opinion so I can purposely make myself seem smart. And this group of people seem crazy. They're out of their mind. And I lied again. I am not doing that, but this is an entire genre of commentary YouTubers, and today we will be discussing about Tommy NFG, who is one of many YouTubers that specialize in creating hate content with the sole purpose of stereotyping groups of people, putting them into a box and discriminating. Now, obviously, this motherfucker will not be racist, judged based on a race, and I'm glad they don't, but will stereotype on rich people, alpha males, femcells, Gen Z, Gen Alpha. Half of his videos fit the definition of discrimination, and this only happens because it's about people we don't like. And this is why these dumb, stupid bitches feel so justified in hating men, because they're surrounded by a group of people that don't hate men, and it's to this point where they have been so deluded that they think it is acceptable to do this out in public. And Tommy NFG only makes content for his dumb as shit audience, so he, like the women, get this constant level of validation as if the points they are making is good. None of them are good.
Pre-2020, gender wars were not even close to as big as post-2020. Because after this, you started to see the podcasters come out and make a whole genre out of gender wars. The moment this started happening is when I knew it was getting out of hand.
I don't want to be that guy or anything, but back in the day, women couldn't vote. So why are we making videos saying that there are gender wars, gender split, it's becoming worse? It is simply not true. And let's be realistic here. We as a society have made significant strides to equalize gender, but people like him will nitpick these certain points and create this storyline as if what he is saying is true. And this is why people end up being racist, sexist, making Gen Z videos. Speaking of which, I make Gen Z videos, and I am sick and tired of people constantly typing, commenting, hypocrite, you're a hypocrite, Rambo, as if it isn't a clear theme in almost every single one of my videos. Hypocrisy is one of the most important ways to represent you are growing as a person. People may know this, people may not. I worked as a college tutor, then went to a private tutor, charging people $250 an hour, blah, blah, blah. What I'm saying is that I am very deep into the process of learning, teaching people how to learn. And one of the key fundamentals when it comes to learning is changing your behavior. If you are addicted to something, you try to change. But does that make you a hypocrite? Because you loved masturbating, you loved porn and weed, so why are you stopping? Well, guess what? You are a hypocrite by everyone's standards and also by the definition, but is being a hypocrite so bad when you choose to change for the better? Or is it better to appease this social idea that I am staying true and consistent to who I was? I think a lot of the reasons why Tommy NFG, why women hate men, why people are racist towards other races is very simply because they're trying to recognize a pattern, and everybody does not want other people to go outside of their pattern recognition framework. The point of this video is to help people recognize the type of content they choose to consume, because while it's very obvious that women hating on men are just low IQ people that have been informed with bad information, are we any different? Because I started off this video with purely hating on people with mullets and mustaches. Here's the thing, Tommy NFG, Moist Critical, a lot of commentary YouTubers utilize this low-level thinking that groups people in, stereotyping, discriminating them, and justifying it by picking the most extreme examples and broadcasting it to their viewers as if this is the norm. And let's be fucking honest, women who hate men hate the really bad ones, and that is justified. I hate them too, but they've consumed commentary slop level content that purports these extreme people as if it is normal, and they say kill all men because they think that is literally all men. Does that make sense? Every side is justified in what they choose to believe. That is why red pill, manifestation, looks maxing is so popular. It's not because it's full of incels, idiots, women are dumb. It's because it does work to a certain extent, but you only know the extreme people, the crazy people that takes things too far, and you make this blanket assumption, pattern recognizing that, oh yeah, this certain group of people is crazy because other YouTubers want to pick the most extreme opinions to profit off of it. And the worst thing that comes out of this is that you, me, the people that watch these YouTubers fail to see the real representation of the world. They only see things as extreme sides, stereotyping based on race. Oh wow, look at the way this person dresses. I'm sure they have this certain opinion that I don't like. You start to judge based on the way people look, and you lose the opportunity to have middle ground, to have a real understanding of who these people are. Everyone is unique. And check out my Patreon. I delve deeper into this entire concept. It's 30 minutes long. We discuss about a 7-minute different version of this video that I was working towards, but scrapped it, a little bit too controversial. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, toodly-doo.